The mist calls to you. Your sanity wavers. Things are not as they seem. Trust no one. Will you return the same?
Notoriously Poor Choices is an adult RPG playthrough podcast that may not be suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to N.P.C. or Notoriously Poor Choices podcast, an adult RPD&D podcast. I don't know anything else to say.
Hi, I'm Eric, and I'm playing Ferdinand, the Hex Tech Goblin Rogue.
I'm Cameron, and I'm playing Barnabas Blackcroft, the Human Warlock.
And I'm Brittany. I'm playing Gertie, the Thief Rogue Goblin.
I am Steven, and I'm playing Oakly Dokely, and she's Oakly Dokely. I've said that before, but I'm going to say it again.
Would you like to say it a third time?
Catchphrase.
No? Okay. They can't hear you shake your head.
Hold on.
And from beyond the veil, it's me, Colton, playing your favorite lovable little guy, Quinter Stonebottle.
Or so we think.
For this episode.
Or so we think. I'm your weaver of lore, the murderer of Colton's characters. From here in the foreseeable future, your dungeon mistress, Biz. All right, we're going to do a real quick recap because y'all got into a bit of a scuffle. Went looking for Oakly Dokely after being reunited with Gertie through a very frightening hall chase in the dark secret passage that you found behind the picture frame, where you were being chased by a maybe not friendly face, but familiar, one that tormented souls at a certain circus that you attended when you first appeared in the mist. You turned back around to go back through the picture that Gertie came through, and were met with a door that you opened into the kitchen and saw Tessa, the head chef of the manor. You saw Oakly, or who you thought was Oakly, kneading some dough at a counter, just humming away. You guys asked Tessa a couple questions and then said, all right, I'm a head out. We're going to take our friend with us. She told you can certainly try. And then a scuffle broke out. Ferdinand, in his usual sense of the manner, hid like he always does, and ended up finding actual Oakly Dokely hidden away in a cupboard.
I was not Oakly Dokely.
You were not Oakly Dokely. You were in a deep sleep, having some flashbacks about what happened. Everyone was fighting. Quinter was grabbed and becoming a halfling snack to Tessa.
I thought I was no full meal. I was just a snack.
Yeah. Well, I mean, halflings are sweet because they eat sweets, so you were like a cookie for her.
That sounds like an 18th century diagnosis.
So the fight ensued. You managed to take out Tessa by blasting a freaking eldritch blast through her stomach. But at this point, when the scuffle ended, Quinter laid on top of the counter on a cutting board with a butcher knife stabbed through his stomach. Oakly was trying to feed him a health potion, and Fierce crawled out from under a hat.
I was going to instruct and request, mildly instruct, Fierce to start, threading together anything she could.
I don't,
But tell her to focus on the veins first.
I don't think she's really in a state of mind for that. And this is where things are going to get interesting. For those of you present, the information you're about to hear is not information you know. Quinner,
Mhm.
as we're in this moment, as you are in the in-between, please roll me percentile die
Okay.
and let me know what you roll.
God, this is even better because I'm not there. So I'm loving this. Yeah. That is a 32.
32. You are floating in the in-between, in the nothing. It is neither cold nor warm, dark nor light. But you're having a memory resurface. Quinner, please describe your favorite memory with your mother and father.
I think Winter was kind of just old enough. Like he's a young kid at this point. I think he's just young enough to kind of like he's at that age where like he's walking on his own, but he still refuses to let go of his parents' hands. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't need to hold on to him. But he's walking in between both of them, just like kind of like half walking, half swinging. And they're at the park, and it's just like family day. So like a lot of siblings are up there, and they're playing on the playground. I think at this point, Quinter's either the youngest or the youngest in the family is still like baby. So they're being like carried in like a what's the word I'm looking for here? Like papusa or whatever. Like a little sling thing.
Oh, like swaddled.
But yeah, it's just
The like swaddled.
A papoose. The word you're looking for is a papoose. A
that's
papusa
it.
is food.
I was wondering. I was like,
It's food.
I also was like, wait a
Dough.
second.
Look, man.
It could fit, but
Look, that thing. Yeah. That thing, like the human kangaroo pouch. Yeah.
Gotcha.
baby Bjorn.
So he's sitting like, yeah, baby Bjorn. That's him. So they're like walking to the local park. He's just swinging there with his family, and all of his siblings are like on like sports courts or whatever they're doing. But he just kind of like gets to sit with his parents for a little bit, and like his dad's telling like all the different animals that are there. And it's just a really nice, like peaceful day. And I think as he got older, like he moved into more that like middle child range. And very quickly after that was when everything happened. So this is like the last like truly peaceful moment that with his family. It's just sitting there on that park bench, like listening to his parents talk to each other and learning from his dad, like, oh yeah, that's what this type of bird is, or stuff like that.
In this memory, I need you to give me a perception roll.
if you're about to do what I think you're about to do, that's really fucked. That is hurtful, and I feel it in my soul already.
Is this smell based?
No.
Look, I might die. I gotta get these questions out now before, right? That is a 12. Sorry, I'm having to look at notes from the character sheet on my phone.
You're good. On a 12, in between your father pointing out the different types of bird of, oh, that's a robin, and that's a mockingjay, and that's a cuckoo bird. You see, for a brief second, a young lady with raven black hair strolling with a parasol next to a gentleman that looks familiar to you, but in this moment, you can't really pinpoint why. As a young child, you don't really pay it any mind other than that's a fancy couple. This memory slowly fades from existence. Explain your happiest moment with the group that you are currently traveling with.
I think it was sitting in the meter, like that whole escapade, because we hadn't yet figured out everything we left town. We were just, this thing, another adventure down. We finished this out. We're in a new place. And so we were trying to find out things, but it was also just us kind of just getting to let off steam for a little bit. Gertie and Ferdinand just like tumbling under tables trying to find out things. We end up in a like smokehouse basically. For the different with the different meads and stuff. Me and Ferdinand are just spitting up coins. And I think that was everything that happened in Barnabas's head after the big fight with the werewolves. It was just such a nice chance to feel normal for a little bit.
This memory of the beehive comes to your vision. The smell of the smoke, the taste of the drink, the almost satire of you truly trying to fit into a place where you really don't think you should be at this moment, but not really caring, brings almost the same comfort and joy you had when you were a child. In this memory, I need you to make a sound-based perception check.
Is a 12.
You're pretty consistent tonight.
Consistently bad.
On a 12, you don't hear the full conversation because it's just people passing by. There's a beautiful stained glass window on the property. You just have to get to the center of the maze. But you gotta watch out for, and the conversation cuts off. I need you, as this memory fades, to describe the regret you would have for not getting to say goodbye to Fierce.
The story's great and bad about it.
That Quinner.
Nobody like that.
Yeah, nobody like that.
I'm sorry. You wanted a feel-good D&D episode? Did you forget you're playing a horror campaign?
We do every session. I think Quinner's regret. I don't actually know that Quinner has any regrets for himself. Right? I think at the end of this, Quinner was coming to the realization that he didn't have a lot after this was done. Yeah, as long as he was able to help his friends accomplish his goal, I think Quinner's okay with that. I think his regret is he promised Fierce they would be together till the end, and he didn't trust her enough to keep herself okay, so she wasn't able to be there with him when it happened. She was only able to be there for the end. and that doesn't feel fair to him for who she is. I think Quinter thinks Fierce could walk away from all of this if they had died, if he had died as comrades and with her. He doesn't think it's fair to make her be the person that gets the letter at home.
The last memory that comes to your forefront hurts at first, but then comes through clear. You remember the circus, you remember the wares, you remember the house in Barnabas's head, and you remember the manor that you're currently in. Your mind begins to unscramble itself, and that is the pain you are feeling in your forefront. Luca and his family used to visit the manor for masquerade parties that were being thrown. Your family used to make the desserts for these parties. You and Barnabas and Gertie and Ferdinand and Oakly all knew each other before this, and this is information you've already had. But you didn't realize how much you truly knew each other. You were all close friends. You, to put into perspective, were like the little rascals. Getting into trouble together, making shenanigans, growing up. That was all what you did. You know that Barnabas's mother was obsessed with power. And that the night things went awry when your memories had to be modified, you overheard a conversation that started a chain reaction. Jack was leaving with Barnabas. If Jack leaves, she loses her power. Jack's still on the property. He never walked away that night. And your vision fades. We cut back to Oakly, gently dripping and forcing red liquid down Quinter's throat, and to Fierce pleading. If a spider could cry, crying. She's started trying her best. She knows she can't clean Quinter up, but she's trying her best to close the wounds that she can, all while talking to him.
Quinter, this isn't it. You promise. I'll just. Oakly, can you pull the knife out? I'm gonna sew it back.
We'll take the knife out. We can't take the knife out yet. We have to get him.
I gotta sew it back.
We got to get it stable first, and then we'll sew him back. For now, I need you to sew the small pieces to get the bleeding to stop.
She points, and it's messy.
It's messy.
It's rough.
I'll tell her to now bind, like not bind, but just start making caps over. Don't try to save the arm. Just making caps over everything. Spider silk is antibiotic, I think. We're going to tell ourselves it is right now. And make webs as tight around that to just like make a little compress.
What is everyone else doing?
We're all within vicinity
yeah,
of the.
yeah.
I
You guys
wanna-
are in the kitchen.
I definitely want to see if he's breathing.
Roll me medicine.
We should have started with that.
Huh?
So I should have started with that.
Well, you poured you were pouring the potion, right?
Yeah.
I want to see if he's breathing.
I'd like to be tapping
18.
Fierce on the head.
You, in between feeding the potion, dealing with fierce emotional distress, you manage to climb up onto the counter next to him on the cutting board. And you can't put your head to his chest to hear his heartbeat because they're trying to perform web surgery. But you put your face next to his mouth and you hold your breath. 1 second. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. A breath comes out. Quinner, what do you do in this moment as you draw life back into your body?
I think there's just like half of an eye flutter, and Quinter just like sees the whole scene that's happening. Like, it's not the best thing to wake up to. But I think Quinter's just immediate reaction is just to like probably not as gently as he means to, but just like put a hand on Fierce to like reassure him.
Quitter. Quit. Quitter!
He's breathing.
How much does Quinter weigh? I'm trying to do math right now.
What?
So he's part rat, right?
No!
I thought he was a rat boy.
No, sister. Is a were rat.
I thought he turned into a rat too.
I have this
He wild shapes.
Wild type.
That's 'cause I'm a droid.
Damn it. I was about to see how many
He
breaths
just
per
conjures
minute
the
a
rat.
rat breathed to see if I could like
Do
loophole into
CPR?
that. Yeah. Not really CPR. Okay, so but if the knife's in there, we can't take the knife out immediately because he's gonna just bleed to death even more.
Hey, I
But
got news.
if the
Magical
knife-
D&D says you can.
Whatever. If
I
the
thought we talked about that last week.
Wild shape back.
I don't remember exactly what it was. But if the knife is puncturing any of his
I would-
lungs, then he won't be
I would like to say
breathing
the
properly
second thing he
either.
does-
Well, the healing potion should take care of that one.
Yeah, I would like to say the second thing he
Mechanically
does is
speaking.
to
Okay.
cast Goodberry and just smash all three of them into the gaping stomach wound that he has. He goes, "You can get that."
You watch Fierce go over and start trying to tug this knife out. He's casting stuff to heal the wound.
Okay.
Yeah. So
No, I'm
when-
following along. I'm just trying to keep up. Like, oh no,
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure you don't pull any fucking death loopholes after this.
Who knows?
I mean that with love and respect.
We laugh because we
I mean,
can't cry.
right here.
Can we help pull?
Yeah, you got easy enough. You pull it out. Quinner, go ahead and roll for your Goodberry. Is it
It's
a
1
roll?
point each, so
Okay.
it's just a
Okay.
straight.
Okay. And then
Do I get the health potion?
yes, you do.
Hell yeah! Is it just a regular health potion?
You said it was it was the item you traded in for,
Yes.
which was the Supreme.
I don't think we covered what like the parameters of it were. It was just health potion that I wrote down.
It was a big one. I want to say it was Supreme.
Hell yeah.
Supreme?
Yeah.
Well, it was
Get
traded
your
in for
boys feeling
magic
great. Hold on.
It's got lettuce, tomatoes, and sour cream on it.
Hold the mushroom.
Supreme
That
logo.
Sponsored.
Sponsor us.
Please.
If you
All
want,
right.
we'll take it.
Are you saying Supreme?
Yes, I am. As your
Finally.
dungeon master, I am saying
Cool.
yeah. I mean, I can take it back. Would you
Cool.
like just a
10D
regular?
Nope. Too late.
Okay.
Too late. That's why I said it. 10d4 plus 20, baby. Let's go. I only have one d4 on me. This is gonna take a minute. Run.
Barnabas just has 2 lines of tears going down his face.
Yeah, Colin, what I need you to understand is you can't see everyone's reactions right now, but there is like the looks I was being given and the emotion that went through everyone's
know.
face.
I want to know, and I want this kept in the recording. The only way, and I value myself as a good actor, the only way I could have holded this charade up is by not being there. I would have crumbled in front of all y'all's combined emotional might. I have only rolled 4 4s so far, though. I might just walk away from this perfectly fine.
Pretty solid.
I've either rolled 4s or 1s on every one of these I've rolled so far.
That's unfortunate.
Gertie was like ready to shed tears.
Oakly shows no emotion because she's too stressed with blood all over her after just being, abducted mentally by Tessa.
Mm-hmm.
Now her sanity score would be like floor level.
Gotcha.
But as long as a little spider has greater emotional needs, she's going to push through it.
Fierce is refusing to go back under the hat just because she wants to make sure you're okay. In this,
So between the 8 good berries and the supreme health potion, I went from literally dying to 11 points off the backs.
Nice.
Guys, I feel fine.
I have Quinter lives written at the bottom of my page. Question mark. Explanation point. Cross out there. Question mark. Another question mark. Cross that out. Explanation point.
So title of the episode.
Is he dead or alive?
as you guys are
Dead or alive.
celebrating in this moment,
I request not too tight of hugs, please. There is still a big hole in this.
oh no,
It does not feel good.
Venom's just all over you. The door to the kitchen creaks open. It didn't have to be this way.
Damn right, you almost killed our friend.
Can I cast Druidcraft and blow the door shut?
You can try.
I would like to cast Druidcraft to make a nice little wind to blow the door shut.
It wiggles the door.
Can you give us 5 fucking minutes? 5 minutes. Did we get her?
Yeah. Barnabas blew a hole through her stomach.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh. Damn. Real power of friendship in this gun I found moment, huh?
What's a gun?
I don't know. He points his finger at things and they blow up. I thought it was a good sounding word for it.
You're
I'm
still strong.
Beefed
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah.
So can I like scoop her up and
Yeah. Gertie picks you up, Quinter.
Ow.
let's
Ow.
let's maybe
Move?
yeah. Let's move
I
out
can't
of
walk,
here.
my tummy hurts.
Well, you got a big,
No,
strong goblin lady
yeah.
carrying you.
I'm carrying you.
Yeah.
Oakly grabs the
Yeah.
residential
Oh, this is-
popcorn puke bucket from the kitchen for him.
What is fake Oakly doing?
What is who?
Fake Oakly doing?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Can I? Can
I'm kind of like this is a mimic, so I'm kind of having some like.
can I use my telepathic speech? It's
Sort
close
of
enough.
good.
Is there anything going on up there? Nothing. I mean, this is a rendition of me, so I feel like I don't know. There's nothing going on up here either.
I mean, this sounds like the perfect opportunity for that new gun I just heard about.
Yeah, I agree. I say we stuff her in the oven because she's probably made out of dough.
I tap her on the shoulder.
I'm all
Then I
for the
disengage
oven.
and back on.
How you know you've traumatized your player? Your rogue always disengages and move back.
I'm ready to stuff her in the oven.
Yeah.
You tap her on the shoulder.
Yes, and then immediately disengage and step back.
Your hand goes through.
Well, she's not real.
She's not physical. Ghosts are real.
That's technically true, yes.
Has anybody got a flashlight or a candle or something? Think we can disrupt her light?
I think I may have a candle. I have this hooded lantern.
Think I can catch her light particles on fire?
Quick, does anyone have a mirror?
Now we're going full Ghostbusters.
This is funny. I shine my hooded lantern at her.
Very bright pink area now.
Okay. In that case, I will put my lantern away.
Do we sense like a mist energy or anything?
Wouldn't you like to know where to go? Wouldn't you like to know where
We
to
would.
go?
We would like to know where to go.
But she can't actually tell us where to go.
But I know where to go because I already know my way around the manor and everything.
Lay down.
I don't
Are you the real
necessarily think
Oakly
that's it.
Dokely?
Me? Yeah.
Can I peek through the door that opened earlier?
Mhm.
I would like to do that. Sneakily, of course.
She
Roll
said
stealth.
something about going down just now in the song.
I think we should start making our way towards the maze
I agree.
and just leave Apparition Oakley
23.
to her spooky duties.
Cool. Okay, 23. You peek into the open doorway, and it is open to a ballroom that is full of people dancing in masquerade outfits and masks. And the music is playing similar to the night that you were there.
Wait, what happened?
I, for one, don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
We opened the door to a ball.
and
Okay.
you
I'm severely underdressed.
looking around, you don't really see anyone you recognize from that night, except for one person.
Nope. Nope.
One person in particular
You say, Fanny, I swear to fucking God.
that you saw talking to Quinner and Barnabas. And she looks over at you. She smiles. Well, I'm certainly without a partner if you care to dance, little one.
I close the door and turn around.
You try to close the door. It doesn't budge.
Okay, I just turn around and walk back to the party. Because I did not cross that threshold.
While he's doing that, can I have been casting infestation on Tessa's body to just eat it down to bones?
You're not going to search the body first?
No, I don't know if we want anything from it. What if it comes with a fucking curse?
The bugs won't eat non-biologicals. I'm just making sure that bitch don't get back up.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's ants in this kitchen. Absolutely. Nom noms.
You cast infestation on Tessa's body.
Mhm.
The bones that are there.
I think we should do something about that.
Are there any
I
pigs?
feel like there's some timey-wimey shenanigans happening.
Not in this area.
Well, there's a ballroom in the other room if anybody wants to dance, apparently. And then
I feel severely underdressed to go to the ballroom, but I also don't want to stay in here with whatever is making that noise.
Wouldn't you
I think we follow real Oakley's lead. She said she knows where she's going.
Yeah.
To know where to go. Way down below.
I propose that we
Way down
don't
below.
use the servants' entrances. quarters, exits, or anything like that. Because if they're aware enough to recreate me, then they're aware enough to know I would go to the places that I know that I'm supposed to use.
Mhm.
I say we,
Didn't your dad tell you no?
I say we
Dad tell you no?
play a little scared, like we are intimidated, and go through the
That should be easy.
common areas of the house to get to the maze and just have our guard up.
Well, in that case, I hide.
Aren't you here?
No, we gotta all stay together.
alone?
I hide
Aren't you here?
behind Barnabas.
All alone.
All right, let's follow Oakley.
I cling
Yeah.
to his leg.
Hey, Barnabas, you got any more Eldritch Blast in you? Because I might lose it if that song keeps going.
I don't think it'll hurt a ghost, but I am willing to try if you would like me to. I have Eldritch Blast all day long.
Are there separate doors to
Look, buddy,
just the ballroom
one thing
door?
is that the last time I tried to start something, it got real bad real quick. So I'm not trying to start nothing for a little bit at least.
That's why I hadn't done it myself.
That's fair.
Somebody
All right.
suggested, I was
Have a nice
willing to
day.
do it.
You go to look for the other set of doors that you took in here. They're gone.
That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, that's fine. I feel like anytime there's a maze, there's expected to be a never-ending change, and I'm pretty cool with that at the moment. Can I roll to see if I see anything, perceive anything else of the ballroom? Like, are there exits from there that we can get to? Are there windows in the ballroom that look to the outside? Can I see what's on the outside of that ballroom window?
Roll perception.
Can I roll investigation to look around to see if there's anything that might be like another hidden passageway?
Can I search for any potentially useful things in this kitchen?
Mhm.
Okay. Would that be?
Investigation.
What is the kitchen made out of?
I got a 6. Not a good roll.
Roll a
22 on
19.
perception.
24.
The kitchen is made out of tile and wood and plaster and building materials, sir.
But is it free thinking?
Perception first. You rolled 19?
22.
22. Okay. There are those long, very long, tall windows that show the different hedges that were cut into different shapes in the tree line on either side of the ballroom. You then see in the very back the doorway that led out to the patio area that led down into the garden area into the hedge. From there, you don't really see any other exits.
I don't know. Glass windows could be an exit.
I was describing all the exits in the room, so yes. Investigation. The servants that are in there are still standing completely still, like they were the night you were there. One of the servants is standing very, like their back is up against the wall. And it looks like their coat tail disappears into the wall.
Didn't you also roll something?
Mm-hmm. Useful items in the kitchen. You have assorted knives. You have assorted cutlery that can be used as weapons. What specifically are you looking for?
Anything that might be magical.
Okay. Tessa's butcher knife lays on the ground. There is also a pendant on the ground. I say on the ground. It's around her
her
neck.
Or-
Yeah. and a apron.
Well, it looks like she was packing. I point out the knife, the apron, and the pendant on Tessa's corpse.
She had all of the ingredients to make a spicy recipe.
What does the pendant? Do we know what the pendant is for or
I have
anything?
no idea.
I'd like to try to take it.
Okay. You gotta take it off the corpse.
I've got using sleight of hand.
I think you should take
Roll.
part of the corpse with it. Just
I'll
saying,
grab-
like
I'll
take
go
a
for the
bone or
knife.
something. I highly suggest you take a bone or something with it too.
I'm gonna cast command on the servant who's standing in front of what might be a secret passageway and tell him leave.
Is that a saving throw?
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw.
18 with sleight of hand.
You managed to slip that pendant off pretty easily. What's the saving throw, DC?
14.
40. Okay, it beats it.
Okay.
You say the command and it doesn't even move.
I'm still grabbing the knife.
This one.
I'd like to grab a couple of other knives in the kitchen, like just kind of like a couple extra throwing supplies.
Yeah.
And I think I want some spoons in there. Maybe a fork.
We all need more spoons in our life.
Little spoons.
Shout out to anyone who gets that reference. Yeah, easy enough. Yep. Yep. I threw off
Is that
your
what
vibe.
you want to do right after you defeat the big bad? Is you're just like, you know what? I need some silverware.
Well, okay, so the fork is to create a lock in case we need one. Because you could break it and make a lock out of it and force a door open. And the spoon is for supreme eyeball scoopability.
You thought ahead, actually.
Thank you. Thank you. I tried very hard. The knives, of course, are just knives.
Gertie would like to grab a couple knives and just like stash them in Quinter's like hands.
Here, Gertie, take a
That way.
spoon. It's special for you.
Well, give it to Quinter because I'm kind of carrying Quinter.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll put it right on top of Quinter. Like, here's an eyeball spoon.
Well, you could look if someone comes attacking me, you can slice them and dice them.
Me and knives have had a real bad interaction, but I guess I'll hold these.
I point out the servant to Ferdinand and the coattail that's stuck between the wall.
Don't you know
Can I
where to go?
walk up
Way down.
and just kind of walk past the servant
way
into the wall?
down below. You walk into a wall. So, are you going into that room for sure by yourself?
Oh, it's in the ballroom.
yes.
If he goes into the ballroom,
Yeah,
I'll
it's in the
follow.
ballroom.
For
Yeah,
some
yeah.
reason, I thought we were still in the kitchen, like looking at the kitchen.
No.
Okay. Definitely a secret passageway.
I don't want to go way down below though.
I mean, there's no going back at this point. We've kind of.
I don't think we could go back if
This
we
or the
wanted to.
window.
I mean,
Yeah.
The only way out is through.
Well, I mean,
Please go down so that you
well,
can escape.
speaking of
the
that,
same-
Gertie, you can
Can I? Okay, I will go
Nick's
ahead.
tired of being
I'm gonna try to
serenading
stab fake Oakly.
How creepy is that?
Just a little bit.
Barnabas, please, for all of us, just take the shot. Just take the shot.
I would like to take a swing at fake Oakly with the butcher knife.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
What happened?
Knife goes all the way through.
Okay, if we want to stop listening to that, we should probably just go.
I'm cool. Let's barrel through.
No.
Hey, Gertie. Gertie, you got that big strength, right? Obviously.
yeah.
You go.
You think you can just punch out this back wall?
I mean, I could take a swing at it.
It's just made of wood and plaster.
You never asked what was behind it, though.
All I'm saying is, right now we have two options: stay here until we are driven mad by this song, or go into the room that the movie obviously wants us to go into. And I don't like either of those options. So if we can find a third one, we might as well try.
I could take a couple Gertie-do punches at it.
Sure.
1, 2, Gertie-do.
I have a question.
Can you put me down
Yes,
first,
yes.
Most of our party is pretty
Okay,
small.
cool.
Let's say besides Oakly,
Mm-hmm.
could we all fit in a 10-foot hole? Me, Quinner, Gertie, and Ferdinand.
10 foot wide and 10 foot tall?
It's a portable hole.
Oh.
It just says 10 feet deep.
Are we about to put you guys in a tiny
Like
pocket
the
dimension?
item portable hole?
Yes.
I'll take you guys around in a tiny pocket dimension.
Because we can hold our breath for 10 minutes in there. Or there's enough air for 10 minutes.
Chances are, if
Yeah, but it doesn't go anywhere.
No, but somebody can carry it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's like a Looney Tunes hole.
if Oakley's just colorful mist that we can't really stab through, chances are everything else in here that is seemingly human is as well. So what are the chances that everything in the ballroom is actually a threat and not just a really big guys?
Who knows?
If that's the case, then could
Well,
Oakly just turn
if-
into a lizard and take us in a little pocket thing and
I can't
take us
wild
out?
shape or anything like that. It was just in the memories that I was a
Oh,
We
lizard.
don't know if other Oakly can hurt us. She just hasn't tried.
Yeah, she
And
hasn't
to
tried
be
yet.
fair,
And I feel like the longer
point
we
of order,
stand here near
was
her,
definitely-
the longer it's going to take for her to not longer it's going to take, but the higher
Yeah.
the higher chance we have of
there was
facing another
definitely
battle
something
instead of
in this
moving
room that
forward.
Could hurt us.
So,
I just point to my stomach. There
You
definitely
can
was
say
something in this
no.
room that
I'm
could
just
hurt.
trying to
I'd say
create a
there's-
problem solving.
I appreciate the creative thinking and I would love to reward it, but unfortunately, small doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are each like 2 feet or 3 feet. Some of you are a lot taller than that as a small creature, so you would,
Technically, it does.
for 4 of you?
For rule's sake, we each take up half of a 5x5 square. So if the hole is 10 feet deep and we stood on each other's shoulders, theoretically, all 4 of us would fit.
And we can all squeeze into a hole one size smaller than ourselves. So if we scrunch ourselves up a little bit, maybe that also plays into our favor.
It'll be the get along hole.
Oh no,
It'll
I'm
be-
sorry.
If we
I
all
like it.
curl up
It'll
fetal
be a
position
very-
style,
I'll say, let me be very clear. It will be a very tight fit getting all 4 of us into this one hole. But we could make it work with enough gumption.
While holding your breath.
I mean, if you're going 4 people in a hole, you better hold your breath. So
I mean, if you guys want to risk it.
DPK.
the most awkward TPK possible.
I would like that.
What an anticlimactic end to this campaign.
Y'all are
Yeah, we
really
all
leaning
I
drink
into
say
a
we
whole
just
lot of
sneak
character.
through the ballroom.
But I'm not.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Let's go.
Okay.
wait, was Gertie able to punch a hole through the wall? Or
Oh,
no?
I could try. Here, let me put
Roll
Quinter down.
strength. Actually, roll an attack roll with your strength.
Non-nat 20.
Not nat 20.
Let's go.
You punch a hole in the wall, but as you bring your hand back, getting ready to punch again, you watch the hole in the wall solidify and reform itself.
Abort.
I'm going to sneak into the ballroom.
Roll stealth.
Which one of you will betray me next? 30.
30?
I'll also roll stealth.
I mean, we're all.
Everyone
That was the
apparently is
plan.
rolling
Yeah.
stealth.
I would also like to do this, yes.
You don't want my roll. But
Make sure you're at a level we can hear you.
can I re-roll that?
No.
God damn. I got a 2. I got a 2. And I know I don't have anything to add on to it.
Yeah, I got a 5.
I got a 25, and I'm carrying Quinter, so I'm just going to scoop Oakly Dokely with up 2.
I will ragdoll and go with it.
In this instance, roll me a strength because you're carrying 2 people now. As
I'm
small.
fucking strong.
So strong.
Okay, so 16. So 21.
Winner, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9. To save space, can I wild shape myself into something smaller to make it easier for her to carry both of us?
A rat, so I have a purpose for that stupid formula I found.
You're wanting to burn.
What rat formula did you find?
But quick,
That's a different conversation.
drop, throw the knives like to the side before you shift.
No, they're getting absorbed into. What do you mean? They're mine now. You gave them to me.
Sure. If you want to burn a wild shape, you can.
I mean, I'm not a moon druid. What the fuck else am I doing with it? I will wild shape into just a small little frog so I can stick onto her.
You snake into the ballroom. Does anyone look back at the door?
Yes.
What happens to Fierce when he wild shapes?
She's a She's the spider protecting the frog.
So he gets smaller, and to him, it's just
Yeah,
like
she does
spider
not.
gets
She
bigger.
does not
around
melt.
him.
So could he be a rat that rides her into battle?
Yeah, when I wild shape, Fierce becomes a person.
So you look back. You look back, and as you look back, you watch the Oakley at the counter's head bend backwards. The back of her head touching the back of her actual spine. And a smile just plastered. Mama knows where you go. Daddy is down below.
We ended up.
Down, down.
Is it
we
doing anything, or
all
is it
go.
just singing?
Just singing?
Just
but her
singing.
head is like, she did not turn around. Her like neck grew long and like fell back on her back
That sounds quite uncomfortable.
as the door just slowly shuts.
In her distorting, does anything happen to me?
No.
She not a voodoo doll of me? Rad.
Why would you ask that? Why would you give her that idea? Just
Why are
take
you
the win.
manifesting this?
So you're in the ballroom. The song plays and the people dance in circles and circles and circles. Give me a perception check.
8.
Okay.
10.
19.
19.
Quinner?
That's a 23.
All right. On the 19, as you are sneaking through the ballroom, you notice that the windows are nailed shut, covered in dirt and dust and like dried caked blood and mud. But you also notice as the dancers are spinning in circles and the song just repeats over and over and over again. Usually when you're spinning, you turn your head to keep from getting dizzy. All their heads are turned completely backwards. backwards, watching you, not moving towards you. Their eyes just follow, and smiles curl up on their face. Quinner, on your roll. You're a little guy.
Yeah.
You're being carried. Your focus is on the ground. Where did their feet go? And why are they spinning on the bones of their ankle?
I think Quinner, as Lifrog, tries to say something, realizes he can't, and just like shoots his tongue into Gertie's ear. And then shoots his tongue out.
Gertie's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And then I shoot my tongue out at their feet to like point to it. Because again, I don't have an index finger and I'm frog. So
I think he wants flies too.
I don't have any flies in there.
So we go into the door.
wait, since when can y'all talk?
Oh, you can't translate right now, can you?
No, because I can't talk to people right now.
Can I use my telepathy with? Oh wait, that doesn't mean I speak spider though.
I guess beast speech.
Yeah.
Are you using that spell slot here? Or is there
I can telepathy with people.
Oh, he can telepathy with people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still ragdolled over there. Quinner says that he wants frogs. No, spiders. No, I think he
No,
actually wants
no.
flies. Yeah.
I said their feet are gone. Their feet are gone.
Oh no. He said something about that spiders don't have feet anymore.
Does
I tongue Oakly's ear.
venomous stab butts have feet?
Her little spider paw thing.
They are indeed little poles.
I will take a mental note, but I will not exit.
We're all going to die. We're all going to die.
And then me dangling there. Do I see them have no feet too?
Does that burn a spell slot?
A spider?
No, the people.
You didn't roll.
No, okay.
Yeah.
We have our feet though,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have your feet.
Yeah.
Can I hop down to Oakly's face and grab her with my little sluggy hands and just slap her across the face and then point at the missing?
Yes, you can. And she did like the whole frog grab on her microphone and then turn her head sideways.
Yep.
Oh, no. He says that these people don't have feet.
There's just a wet sound as his hand hits his forehead.
I start moving towards the door.
Easy enough.
I'll get down from Gertie's arms now.
Okay.
Is there anyone not watching us?
Nope. All eyes are on y'all. But do they actually have eyes?
Is the lady of the manor in here?
Nope.
Okay, let's keep going.
Was it the lady of the mayor that was talking earlier from in here?
No,
door.
that
Are we
was
meaning the second
Elaine.
passage?
Oh, it was the rich.
It was Elaine Moon something.
Like a frog piss on her dress. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Can I get to the wall behind the guard? Or the servant?
Will my
With this
bracelets work?
coattail?
He's standing there. He doesn't move.
I touched the wall behind, just kind of.
It's a wall.
Nothing goes through?
Mm.
Okay.
I'll go try
And touch the wall.
with my bracelet
Roll
on.
history.
Fuck.
Can I give her the help action?
Do what?
Can I give her the help action?
How are you helping her? How are you helping her touch the wall?
He's guiding my hand with his little frog hands.
I'm just gently massaging her temples with my little finger.
No, it's a Ratatouille situation. He's got me by the follicles. And I'm linguini.
Okay, sure.
Is Ratatouille a mecca?
It is now.
That's the title.
That's the real
Non-natural
question.
20.
Uh-huh.
Non-natural 20.
Ratatouille is absolutely a mecca.
You touch the wall after Quinter's little frog hands grip your hair and start tugging you different directions. And you, in your moment to kind of like get him off your head, you touch the top left corner and swipe down, and the door clicks open.
Hey guys.
I
Was it
say we
supposed to
run
do that?
inside.
Fucking bolt. I go.
In there, like swimwear.
That's an unfortunate phrase.
After about 5 feet into this new
No one liked that.
area, I'd like to stop and observe our surroundings.
After you get in and the door shuts in total darkness,
Do we physically shut the door behind us, or does the door shut behind us?
the door shuts behind you.
I'm already here. I don't feel like it could get much worse.
Of course it does.
Well, you know what? I already said it. It's already out there. It's already going to happen.
Gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
I said that to a doctor once and almost got
I
kicked out,
pull out
dude.
my hooded lantern and I light the way.
You light the lantern, and there's nothing in here.
This is just an empty room.
An empty room. Nothing.
Is there like
Finally,
padding on
some
the sides of the
breathing
wall?
Nothing is a whole lot comfortable than a lot of scary things.
Oh my god, we just take a short rest.
Okay, but is it nothing like there's nothing in here, or is it nothing like when we were in Barnabas Biss's brain and we broke the matrix and there was just literal nothing outside?
Like the cosmic concept of nothing exists within this room.
Did we become two-dimensional?
Right. That's what I'm asking.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too outlandish for what's going on right now? My apologies.
All right, so the
Better than
ground below
vegetable.
you is dirt.
I stab it
Stab the dirt.
with the butcher knife.
Okay. Other than that, it's
Okay, no. Well, I've tried everything.
We tried nothing and we're out of ideas.
I telepathically banshee scream and tell everybody to mentally prepare themselves and see if there's any response.
why.
Don't you have to like pick a person
Yeah, you
for
have
you
to-
telepathically speak to?
Yes.
I was hoping I could just make it general if I just
Okay.
like really focus.
And I search for any secret or
If
hidden.
the DM was
buttons
really
or doors?
nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Investigation.
28.
28.
Yeah.
You're looking for a secret.
Yeah, just like a button, a door, a plate, anything.
Secret tunnel.
There's a rock
Secret tunnel.
in the corner.
Does it look suspicious?
It looks so suspicious.
Does it have one eyebrow raised?
There is a suspicious rock in the corner here.
I got a rock.
rocks. In a room that is completely empty, I believe this
I
rock
get it.
is abnormal.
Is it only one rock?
I pick it up.
It doesn't pick up from the ground.
I push it further into the ground. Press a button.
The wall to your left slides open.
Good job.
We follow.
Onward.
You walk into a like shed that has a whole bunch of gardening supplies in there, and there's a about 20 in their 20s looking scrawny kid just sitting at a table sorting different types of rock.
Not the rock guy again.
I don't know the rock guy, but I mean, like, I could identify with just being like, what is this shit? Walking into a room. I thought we were going somewhere.
I like rocks. I like smooth rocks, and I like rough rocks, and I like different colored rocks,
This is in the back of my memory,
for
but
the-
it's a little far.
and I like throwing rocks.
For the audience.
Just like the feel of them. I like sleeping with them.
For the audience.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. No, because now it's the horror, creepy, twisted one. So it's gonna be like, I like rocks.
I like small ones that I can fit into all of my pockets.
I couldn't keep like
the
straight
noise they
face
make
because
when
of
they
you, Cameron.
smash shells on the ground.
How many sessions
a
ago
reference.
was the rock guy?
A while ago.
It was
You
Rocks and
traumatized me
people
with
or
that
something?
one
What's
because
going
I
on?
blocked
Right?
that shit
I think
out.
Colton played Oakly like around
Yeah.
that time a couple times.
Yeah, I remember there are
Aaron
a
was
few
here
of
during
these
that
sessions I've
Yep,
actually
yep.
listened to, and I think that's one
So for the audience, I had 90% of the table just deadpan stare at me and then slap their hand against their head and say not again.
I don't want to voice this time. I don't want to.
Welcome
No one liked
home.
me last time.
That ends up. Yeah, this guy's annoying. I only half remembered him, but now I remember him 100%. He's the little kid in my dream that would leave me alone about his rock.
Does he look alive?
I'm just really gonna remember.
What does he look like?
Yeah, does he look living?
Yeah, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
It's really poor lighting in here.
I have dark.
Does it look like he's an adult?
Yeah.
'Cause in my memories, he was a kid.
Yeah, he's like 20s. Because you said you were in your late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s?
Yeah, he's like 28,
Yeah, yeah. So,
which is weird. Because now I'm older than him.
welcome home. If you come to look at the rocks again.
You got any neat ones?
Well, I've got these big ones with your name on them.
Like our names are written on them?
Yeah,
Can I have the one with my name on it?
sure.
Oh,
Are they grave notes?
got a headstone?
How big is it?
You have to follow me.
I hope I have a pretty stone.
I like all stones. And so should you.
You know
Feel
the best part about rocks is that when you break them, you just get more rocks.
Mm-hmm. I'm not allowed to break more.
More.
I got in trouble.
By who?
Her.
Where is she right now?
Where's who?
Her.
Everywhere.
You haven't broken any statues recently, have you?
That's the one I got in trouble for.
Where is that statue?
In the middle of the maze.
Is it still there?
It should be.
I bet there are some pretty cool rocks there after you broke it. Be cool if you could take us to go look at them.
Oh, I love rocks. I would love to see those rocks.
You want to see my favorite rock?
Is it around that area?
Maybe.
You can show me your favorite rock after. And then also maybe take a rock from it.
I'm really strong. I could carry your favorite rock back for you.
Roll persuasion.
Which one?
Whoever wants to roll can roll. But if you're wanting to give the help action, there's one of two ways you can do it. You can either roll your own persuasion check or you can give the other person advantage.
Can I roll an
I will
insight?
give the help action to one of the lovely people.
All right, so you both have advantage.
23.
No, 5.
Okay. 23. On a 23, I can show you my favorite rock, and we can get more rocks. And I can show you the rocks with your name.
But after.
Yeah. Let's go. He pushes away from the desk that he's at and unhooks something from underneath it, and it's a cane. As you look, his left leg has been mangled and twisted sideways.
Cool stick.
It's not a rock. It's not cool.
Uncool stick.
Yeah.
You could put a stick on the top of it. Then it'd be kind of cool. It'd be like a rock on a stick.
You could also find a really long, thin rock.
We could. Let's go. And he walks out of the shed. You follow?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna
follow.
follow this guy. Unfortunately.
You're at a part of the manor you do not recognize.
Even Oakly?
How far would you have ventured through the maze?
I would say more than likely quite a bit because of how close I was with the lady of the manor. Before things got icky. Since it's been so long and she has served so many other families at this point, it's a little unfamiliar.
This part really isn't familiar with you. You didn't travel this part a whole lot then. As you walk out, you see all sorts of tombstones and mausoleums. You walk past 5 freshly dug graves. And on each grave is a fresh headstone with all of your names and your titles.
Hey man, this was last on the stop list.
That's unfortunate.
You didn't even show us your favorite rock.
No, it's down there.
I look over and I try to just gently rest my hand on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Does it make physical contact?
Yeah, it's physical contact.
There's holes in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I want to push him.
I knew this was coming.
I saw it too.
Can I help him, like seeing him push, like put a hand on his shoulder and be ready to like?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
It'll be opposed.
Taking it to strength check.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't say 13.
You go to push him, and those of you watching, a grin spreads across his face. Next time you think about burying me, I'll bury you first.
Isn't that what you're here to do?
And then maybe you won't hide me in a bag by a bush. My name's Charles.
Gertie wants to
And he throws you into the hole.
Charles, this is very unbecoming of you.
I see.
You start falling. But you don't hit the bottom.
Can I dimension door my way back up?
You do see light at the top, so you can dimension door your way to wherever the light is coming from.
Guess that's what I'm doing.
You dimension door your way to the top. And you find yourself lying in a open stone casket with a giant stained glass mirror right next to it.
Is the casket open?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get out of the casket and look at the stained glass mirror.
Mm-hmm. It has a beautiful sunset with a house on a hill overlooking a graveyard next to the woods and a family in front of it. But there's one piece missing. Welcome home, Barnabas. I've missed you. And that is where we'll pick up next week. Can I have sanity checks, please?
Or
Or
4.
4.
4.
3.
Okay. Quinter?
I said Quinter is definitely at a 9. He's unkillable. Death has no hold on him. Everything is great.
Back and better than ever, baby.
I have.
That's better than ever, baby. No, he's a 4. He's a 4.
Okay.
He's a 4. For sure.
Cool.
And Glitter is
Cool.
like, yeah, baby.
Full send.
I think Oakly would have a little bit of a higher
Back from the dead.
higher sanity at the moment if Barnabas didn't just get yoked into oblivion after we had all been yoked into oblivion.
All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Everybody
I know,
say
me
bye.
too.
Do they eat it in
Yeah,
the
everybody
hole
say
like
bye.
I remember you telling me about that.
Can you repeat that clearly into the mic, please?
I had a D&D character whose flaw was that he couldn't help himself around certain vices, and he got D&D crabs.
Did they have any magical abilities?
No.
Damn it.